Our first speaker, Glenda Ordonez, graduates today with a Master's of Hospitality Administration, bringing more than 2 decades of industry experience to her academic journey. Throughout Glenda's career with MGM Resorts International, she has built expertise across hotel operations, casino marketing, and guest services. As a proud, non-traditional student at UNLV, she paired that experience with research focused on one of hospitality's most pressing questions: how to responsibly integrate artificial intelligence into guest experiences. Her capstone explores the balance between innovation and ethical leadership in AI-driven personalization, offering practical insights for the future of the industry. Alongside her studies, Glenda has remained deeply committed to service, supporting children, families, and community organizations across Southern Nevada, while also pursuing entrepreneurial work through UNLV's Rebel Forge program. Please join me in welcoming Glenda to the podium.
Thank you, Provost Gordon. Distinguished administrators, educators, Board of Regents, friends, families, fellow graduates, good evening. The journey that brings us here today is not just our own. It is shaped by those who came before us, carried by the choices we made, and extended through the lives we will influence next. Today we celebrate achievement, but more importantly, we honor our journey. Not the perfect journey, not the easy journey, but the real one. When I was young, my parents told me something that stayed with me for life. They said, "We may not be able to give you everything, but we will do our best to send you to college." They believe that education would open doors for us, doors that they themselves could not open. And that belief became my foundation. Growing up in a rural province of Philippines, I didn't know exactly where life would take me, but education carried me forward to Manila, to Taiwan, to Singapore, and eventually along the journey, love carried me here in the United States. So life unfolded. I became a wife, and I became mother of 4. And like many of you here today, my path was not linear. Returning to school was not easy. There were moments when I wondered whether I truly belonged here, whether returning at this stage of life was practical, responsible, or even necessary. But what I've learned is this: growth does not have an expiration date. Each of us arrived here through different paths. Some came directly from undergraduate studies, while others like me returned after years, even decades away from the classroom. What unites us is not perfection, but persistence. There were moments when I silently planned my exit, but something inside me would not let me quit. My why was stronger than my doubt. And sometimes that why comes from unexpected places. For me, it came from my sons. They reminded me it is not too late to go back to school. Today, the story continues. My eldest son graduated from UCLA, my second son currently at USC, and my youngest son is preparing for high school with big dreams ahead. But this is not just my achievement. This is generational. And that is what makes today so powerful. Because every single one of us here carries a story. Some of us balance work, others balance family, and some others face challenges no one else knew about. Yet, we showed up anyway. And that is the UNLV spirit. Not perfection, not peace, but resilience, diversity of journeys, and the courage to continue. During my time here, I didn't just grow academically. I found my voice. I learned that my perspective has value. And I am grateful to UNLV and our professors who guided us, and the MGM Resorts College Opportunity Program, which not only funded my education, but also my children's. And to our families and friends that supported us, and our faith that carried us to this moment. Thank you. So today I want to leave you with this. Your path does not have to look like anyone else to be meaningful. It does not have to be fast to be successful, and it does not have to be perfect to be powerful. Because what matters most is this: you continued, you showed up, you became, and you have already proven that you can rise. Not because the journey is easy, but because you choose not to give up. The class of 2026, this is not the end of your story. This is the continuation of it. And the best chapters are still ahead. Congratulations, graduates.